60 Wisconsin Air National Guard members are home with their families tonight after being deployed overseas for 5 months. News Channel 8's Lara Reed was at the welcome home ceremony today, and she joins us now live in the studio with more. Lara.
Well, Mike, the airmen are part of the 128th Air Control Squadron. It's a unit that deploys every 3.5 years or so. But for one set of brothers, this was a first deployment, one that they say was a great experience, but they're glad to be home from. As his plane touched down at Volk Field after serving for 5 months in Qatar in Southwest Asia, there was one person in the crowd that Staff Sergeant Rob Sweeter couldn't wait to see.
First thing I wanted to do was just kiss my wife. It's pretty surreal. I couldn't believe I was back home.
His older brother, Seth, agrees.
A little tired, obviously. It was a long trip, but I tell you what, there's nothing better than getting back home.
Also waiting for this plane to land, the Sweeter's mother. She says it was a lonely 5 months, but she's glad her boys are home.
And they both have lost a lot of weight, and they look really good.
The brothers served as part of the 71st Expeditionary Air Control Squadron. Their mission included things like satellite and ground communications, radar operations and support, and telecommunications, which made staying in touch back home a little easier.
We got two phone calls a week, and since I work on computers, I was at my computer pretty much the whole day, so email was the way to go.
And the hardest thing to adjust to, the heat.
Felt like you were just constantly, when we first got there, getting hit with a big hair dryer that flew sand at you.
People talk about, temperatures over 100 degrees, but until you actually experience it, that was the biggest thing for me.
But now it's time for these airmen to put the heat and their deployment behind them and spend some quality time with the family they've missed. Now, in case you are wondering, news of the big game tonight did make its way halfway across the world, and the brothers say that the first thing they want to do tonight is watch the Packers game. And I'm sorry to tell you, Viking fans, but both are hoping for a green and gold win.
All right, thanks very much, Lara. Good to see them home. There are currently about 3,700 members of the Wisconsin National Guard on active duty.